It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the rush. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Smothers. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. They're going to the air on the first play. Coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got space. He's in the clear. The 20, past the 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. And now an injury stoppage. Looks like one of the Longhorn players is shaken up.
What the fuck?
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men.
He's using that shit, man.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's running out of time here. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pressure's on. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
Well, he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
We got to achieve kickoffs.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. There's the handoff. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, at tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they'll turn the football up. Got to secure the catch first.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wants...
Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Barry. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaking into the clear. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught near the sticks. It's Smothers. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. And he told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Leaves the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Good shit, man.
After the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
RP2.
A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
There! Hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaking tackles and going. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama, what players they are. And here, they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations.
Free play.
Good job. He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass rush closing
Oh!
in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout taken by Texas. Chance to strategize for the second down play. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Tailback with another carry. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
To the air, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it in with the 25, still running. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now just getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. And this one is caught. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
You know, LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll run it to the right side. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
No, nigga.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He stopped short at that first down marker.
Okay, I can go for that.
We got 4th and 3.
they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you've got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. With the catch, it's Watkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete, aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Pulls it in. It smothers. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The sure hands. It smothers. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Barry. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaks it. Here he goes. Across midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. That LSU offense back onto the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Before I had the same coverage, but I had it seen, and it was up too hard, so that's why he threw it under. But the output under the scene. Saw it. By the time he was ready to see it open, it's too late.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
We got no tackles.
This is good.
That's really
like
most of the yards. I'm not gonna lie.
You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear.
That's a setting screen. That's not offensive PR.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback. And they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain by completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage. Good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it fly to the
Oh,
wide
I
out.
fucking saw it. I overran it,
It's
bro.
Coleman.
Oh,
He'll be ruled down there,
it.
but a 4th down conversion with plenty to
Hit
spare.
it too,
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's Manning.
There you go.
Ball scooped up by the defense. And that's going to be a safety. What just
That's not the
happened?
momentum up, bro. What
So
the
after
fuck?
giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
I mean, you never
got
want to
two
give up
plus for
points,
fumble.
and certainly having to kick
Right.
this ball away after the safety is not advantageous, but boy, it's a lot better than giving up that defensive touchdown. They're pretty fortunate that they were able to recover that ball, even if it's for a safety.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Past the 45. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create 1st downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pounding away with the run game. 1st down, looking for more now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Now here he goes.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the 2nd level, and they get a big explosive run.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Except for that defense. Yardage wise. I like the turnovers, but I don't like anything else. They came in playing games. Nothing. Like, who said it? What? Who said this is a what? I got it. One of them might be tackling. great game.